days, VIP days from now until the end of the year, which is my birthday. My birthday is New Year's Eve. I have a goal of trying to work with at least five of you. So I need five of you who are experiencing some things inside of your business that you're not really sure how to map out. And I've been talking to you inside of our weekly free workshops just to get a idea of what it is that you are working on, what you're inspired, what transformations are you envisioning creating in your clients' lives. And so inside of the VIP day, which is 5 hours, honey bunches of O's, let me be clear, it's 5 hours with me. We are going to break everything down around the thing. And I keep asking you questions about what that thing is. I want to know, what is the thing that you are focused on for 2023? What is the thing? Not all of the products and the services, but what is the big thing that you are focused on, you are 10 toes down in for 2023? And the reason why I want you to only pick one is because as you start to work inside of the one item, that one big thing, so many other little things, products, services are going to be created from the one big thing. And this is also how we're going to be building out your business Pinterest accounts. So we've got to be very intentional so that the clients and the audience that we're attracting are there for you for the big thing. As long as everybody is in the room, in your room, for the one big thing, then all the little things that are created from the big thing are only going to help them get to the transformation quicker, maybe a little easier, based off of how people learn, how people take in information, and how they want to launch. So, inside of the one big thing, that is the only thing you need to be focused on right now in 2022. And we only have a couple of days left. So let me share with you what happens inside of the 5 day. Now, inside of our 5 day, let me make it a little bigger. We can talk about so many different things. We can talk about what your offer is. What I found in speaking with you individually is that some of you have great ideas, but you don't have that one big offer of what you want to deliver and talk about. And the offer has to be so magnetic. It has to be something that clients need and want so fiercely that they're willing to pay you for it. So we're going to flesh that out. You may already have that big offer, and we're just going to make it a little bit stronger. The second thing that we could work on, and these are just ideas, are your landing pages. Some of you are a little unsure about how to map out what that landing page should look like, certain things that need to definitely be in your landing page. I'm going to give you scripts if that's you. If you need help with landing pages for the big thing that you've already created to focus on in 2023, I've got the scripts to help you with that. We're going to work on those within that thing. It's important that you have a way to get to the money. Remember, we talked about the money plan inside of the Plan Your Powerful 2023 workshop. It's important for you to understand how to get to the money, and you've got to be able to seamlessly get them to give you the money. So your landing pages have to be spot on. So this is some ideas. Another thing we can talk about is your email sequence structure. What do we talk about when we're building and nurturing? Now, I know that you've heard this all before, but in terms of the big thing, there's got to be a way that we seamlessly get those emails out. And in speaking with some of you don't even have an email CRM to get it out. You may feel like you've got to spend hundreds of dollars a month in order to do that, and you're manually kicking these things out. So we need to talk about what's important to you, what's important to your business structure, and how do we get you there. The next thing is, how are we launching the big thing? We've got to map that out. Like, what does it look like? For example, I have a wealth wellness retreat for entrepreneurs in July. I host it every year. This year we went to Puerto Rico. In 2023, we're going to Tulum, Mexico. I am launching that retreat now. I am nurturing my audience with my emails now. Some people will instantly say, I want it. Some people need more cultivating. They need to be nurtured. They need to be handheld a little bit more. We've got to be able to build out how we're launching and how we're moving people through that launch funnel. So that may be you. Maybe cementing your pricing and your upsells. Maybe your pricing is way too low. We talked about this in the Plan Your 2023 profitable year. If that's you, we need to make sure that you are pricing adequately to get to your revenue goals. But do you have upsells? Do you have downsells? Do you have cross sells? Do you need these things? I'm going to tell you that my upsells and my downsells add an extra $8,000 to my revenue stream every year. Every year. And I'm passively doing it. In 2023, I'm going to kick that game up because these are things that I created and they just sit there. But I need to kick that up again. I need to double that. I want to double that in 2023. So you build it one time and it just generates for you. That may be you. Maybe you don't know how to do that. Maybe we need to work on your social media strategy. It's not you. That's why you're in Black Pinterest, right? The Instagram and the Facebook is all you got. But I'm going to tell you that there are three major important platforms you need to be on in 2023. TikTok is number one. LinkedIn is number two. And these are not in order. And number three, and the most powerful, of course, is Pinterest. And the reason why is because TikTok is what everybody is on. So your audience lives there, right? And you don't have to be a dancer to be on TikTok. You can use your existing content to be on TikTok. We're going to talk about that if that's what you need. Maybe you want brand deals and you want to be more of a B2B service provider or consultant, more so than B2C. LinkedIn is definitely where you should be for that. Maybe you want brand sponsorship and that's your focus. I have a whole list of what to do if you are requiring brand sponsorship. So, whatever the thing is that you need to focus on in our 5 hours together, we're going to focus on that thing and get it done from the beginning to the end. These are just suggestions. Maybe you need to just focus on something I haven't mentioned, and that's okay as well. Bring that thing inside of your intake. Once you complete your reservation, you're going to be asked 10 questions. Those 10 questions are going to help me understand what it is that you want to focus on during our 5 hours together. I may email you for additional information and support so that I can have all the information to make sure that our time together isn't a hunt session, but we are intentionally implementing all of the things to get it completed at the end of the 5 hours together. Listen, I'm excited to be able to offer this time for you, but I've only got a few slots left. So if you click the link that is in the description, you'll be able to do all the things. Remember, I listed a couple of things, but maybe there's some things that you want to focus on that I haven't mentioned. This is your VIP session. And a little quick nugget, if you want to meet in person during that time, then come on to the Washington, D.C. area. We can turn our Zoom in online session into an in-person session at the gathering spot where lunch will be provided because we need to really get strong in 2023. And sometimes you need to be touched. You need somebody to look you in your eyes. We need to break bread, and we need to have those authentic conversations that only happen when you're in person. So you have the option to either meet online or to come to Washington, D.C. and meet me here. Those times are listed inside of the link below on my Calendly. Go ahead and pick your time, fill out the information in the 10 questions, right? And listen, that's it, that's all. Because your 23 has to be powerful, and we're going to get you there. So have an amazing day. And if you have any questions, please let me know inside of the comments below. It's your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva, and I hope to see